Hi, my name is Silva and I present you my development story. To start off, I'll be providing a brief background history. I was born and raised here in Canada and I attended University of Toronto, Mississauga for 3 years before deciding to drop out. I decided to work full-time instead until I made the decision of going back to school. To be honest, I chose Sheridan because it offered the BBA program and it is conveniently located in Mississauga, which makes it easier to commute to. So here I am today, enrolled in the BBA Human Resource at Sheridan College and currently working full-time. When I first found out that I was going to be forced to take this course, Creative Learning Portfolio, I have to admit, I was not thrilled. I have always struggled with being creative and artsy, and I always tried to avoid it as much as possible. But now I'm glad that I did, because I learned so much about myself. I first learned that I have a growth mindset, and my grit score is 3.2. The results did not surprise me at all when I actually found out what it meant. When I started to think back and reflect on all my experiences where I felt challenged or where I thought I failed, I realized that failure is not a deterrent to me. It's just a stepping stone or an obstacle that I must overcome. My grit score defines me as a person that has a passion to achieve my goals, and so I'll do whatever it takes to get there. ISFJ. These are the letters that represent my personality. I am an introvert that enjoys being around my circle of friends, but I need to have time for myself in order to stay sane. I learn best through hands-on experiences, and I communicate by asking a lot of questions. I make decisions based on feelings, and finally, I'm a control freak, like literally. I need structure, I need to be organized, I always have to have a plan for everything, and I make a lot of lists. As a type 3 learner, my attention is directed to facts, and I like to get right to the point. I observe, I think, and I act. I learn through problem solving and applying concepts to real life circumstances. I have also learned about the 9 values that are important to me, which are loyalty, trust, commitment, learning, equality, responsibility, empowering others, problem solving, and self-worth. Wow, that was a lot to say. All of these values resulted in me having a relational perspective. As self-growth and self-development is important to me, I made the goal of developing my oral and written communication for my undergraduate competencies. Now, what does all of this mean? Well, development is defined as the process in which something or someone grows or changes and becomes more advanced. Just by taking this course and making it to the end of the semester, I can already see my improvement. To start, I have begun to be more social with my classmates and at work. I have also taken what I've learned about my learning type and using it to become more comfortable with the flipped classroom structure at Sheridan. By creating this visual representation of my development and speaking to you, I have already gone out of my comfort zone, and this is just a start. I do not know what the future holds for me, and I do not know what direction my path would lead me to, but what I do know is that I can only grow and continue to develop from here.